Alright, Chris here again. First of all, I've done a video on this, it's just a sort of brief overview, which is the Gemini CDM 3600, so like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a sort of a tutorial on it really, for those of you who are thinking of buying it, and I'm not really sure how it works. So I'll go through it step by step, and if I miss anything out, just feel free to leave me a comment or send me a mail. I'll put my email address on that side of the video over there. So starting off, you've got the CD decks, and it's got a built-in mixer. Go get to that in a minute. I'll give you the cons of this as well, because there's no point in me just making it seem as if it's glorified and it's brilliant. I mean, it does the job. So start off up here. Now this is a unique thing that not many CD players have, CDJs have, and it's known as the direct access panel here, which has 1 to 9 on it, if you can see that. 1 going all the way up to 9, and then 0. That means, say I want track 11, you just push the 1 twice, and there you go, you're sorted. Or say you want 13, you can push 3, and it has a plus 10 button down here. Push plus 10, takes you to track 13. Moving down from that, you have the eject button and the stop button. Now if this is playing, watch, I'll show you. If I push the eject button, it won't let me. And it does that because it knows that if I was at a gig and I'd done that, then it'd just be a disaster because the music would stop and everybody would be like, what a crap DJ, you don't know what you're doing. So to eject it, you push the stop button, this little red one here, stop, and then eject, and out comes the CD. Next from that is these 4 buttons down here, and you can hear that cracking on the speakers, which isn't good, but hey. Which is program, which I haven't really used, but that means you can program a set list. So if you're not there, you put it to the track you want, push program, play, and then you got the next track, say that's track 3, I've got track 4, program, play, and it'll play them, and you can put it on repeat, which is this button here. You can't really see it. Repeat there, which repeats it, so you have repeat 1 and repeat all. The next one is that is single, so that just plays 1 single track. It means the CD doesn't continue if you forget about it, and the time just changes. You have elapsed time, remaining time, and total remaining time on the CD. Throat's really dry today. Next to that you have the pitch control, and I'll explain that what you do when you move this further up here, it slows the track down to -12. When you pull it up, it goes up to +12, and that speeds it up and slows it down. So I'll give you a wee quick explanation about that. Take it down. And also next to here, you've got pitch bend buttons, and it goes up to +16, which makes it go even faster than +12. So that's it there. I'm going to dial down, push it up, +16 and -16. Okay. Now, one of the bad features of this is the loop feature, and I'll show you and then I'll tell you what it is. Yeah. See how it skips? It basically leaves a gap, so it's noticeable when you're at a gig. If you're playing that, the crowd can notice that, and they think, oh, is the CD skipped? And really it's not, it's just that this doesn't really have a good loop. It says seamless loop, but it's really not. Then again, if you're buying this, don't let that put you off, because if you're just starting out DJing, it's still a pretty good bit of kit. And up here what you have is, this is a pitch bend. It does the same as these buttons, like play it. Slow it down. And it can go into search mode when the blue light's on. It goes into search. And that's it, search into the track there. Okay. And also, when this blue light on here and the pitch is off, that means the pitch won't move, and you can see the pitch disappears, look. Goes on and comes off. Alright, so this CD deck is the exact same as that one, which doesn't have a disc in it at the moment, but it's the exact same. Everything is basically carbon copied over to this one. And also you have your Q button, which gives you a preview of the track. It's not exactly the best Q button as well, that probably could be another con. that it takes out, sometimes it sticks, so it doesn't always, it's not responsive. Like a Pioneer, Q button, you tap it, it pushes straight away. And I'll do a demo on Pioneers later on in the week when I have some time. And also you have the play pause button. When it's flashing, it's on pause, and when it's like that, it's on play. Okay, now the mixer will start at the top. These three dials here, another con, these come off. Okay, don't let that alarm you. I mean, you can just stick them on, it flicks back and forward. But here, this is oh, you can't turn it off, there's no CD in it. Whoops, this is channel 1, which is this fader here, okay? And these three dials, 4 dials, sorry, here. And if you put that over to the right, down where the RCA cables is here, you can stick in either a vinyl turntable or another CDJ and use this as the mixer. And if you flick it back to CD1, which it says there, it controls this CD turntable. Here, your cue selector. I suppose it's an alright feature. I mean, you can select, this chooses what deck you hear through the headphones, which is just there. This one here selects what you hear through the headphones, and you can flick it back and forward. But some more pricier CD mixers let you hear the left channel through the left side of the headphones and the right channel through the right side of the headphones, which is a better feature because it can help you beat match. But in a sense, it's just your preference really, and this does the exact same here. Okay, and here what you have is it's known as a 3-band EQ. You've got your highs, mids and lows, which is your bass, mids and trebles. And when you play the track, bass, you hear the bass. Might not be able to hear it very well because this isn't a very good phone to record off, but and up here, the gain, that basically increases the volume, and you might be confused with this with the master volume, which is here. Well, that controls the overall volume, but I'll do a separate tutorial on that for your new DJs who don't really know what that is. Here you have the Q volume, which increases the volume you hear for your headphones, and your microphone volume, the volume that comes out of the speakers when you're speaking, obviously through the microphone. And the same on this side, 3-band EQ is your gain. Okay. Here you have it's known as a VU display, which when you play the track, wherever the up fader is, it shows right here. There's some people who aren't really, that are new to DJing and think that just makes it look cool. Well, that's there because if this, see if it goes right up here where it says 3 dB, that can blow the amp and it can blow your speakers, which really isn't good if you're at a gig. Quite a good feature, not unique, but a good feature here is fader start. Alright, so if I press this, this lights up, illuminates even, and if I slide the crossfader over without me touching the play button, the track starts, and if I slide it back over, the track stops. Yeah, and I mean I'll go into a bit more detail on that in another video. And these two here are known as up faders. They control the volume for each of the decks, and basically that's it in a nutshell. I mean I'll do some things on setting gains and Q, and I'll do another video looking at the back of this, how to hook it up. But basically that's it for this tutorial. I hope it's helped. If I've missed anything out, please don't feel free to send me a mail, or again I'll put my email on that side of the video. Just send me a message to say you missed this, what a twonk. And I'm not joking, but don't, just feel free to send it. And I'll do a few more videos on bigger and better products. This is like Pioneer, I've got a Vestax, the Gemini CDJ 600, and the new version of this I've got coming tomorrow, I think. So I'll do a video on that, and for the meantime, practice and enjoy. Thank you.